next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can only be one winner. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Saudi Arabia. Well, that was impressive. Match that. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
We're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him.
Header! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pau Kubasi, and the keeper's got it again. Subimendi. Kubasi. Lenormand. Moved on forwards. Grimaldo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Abdul Hamid. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Abdul Hamid cuts out the pass. Abdul Hamid tries making a foray down the right. Oh, good spread. And it's Abdul Hamid. Out for a throw. Swings it across. Pedro Porro getting this one clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Morata. Played out to the right. Morata. Plenty to aim at here. And that's the keeper's ball. Clipped into space. Pedro Porro gets over and intercepts. Yamal. And it's played forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Porro. Now it's Morata. Morata, now he's got space here. Fabian Ruiz. Could be danger here. That's really well manoeuvred. Abdul Hamid. Caresses it through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head. Goes for a shot! And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid gets into some space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending, but that'll do. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Now it's Morata. Pedri, and it's lofted through here. He tries a shot! They scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Spain break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Abdul Hamid. Yamal could move up a gear here. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's neat. Shooting chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Spain have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Well, now here, chance, surely! Pedri. Pedro Porro. Spain have got themselves in front very early here. Yamal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Toro. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz, spread out to the left. Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nice physical challenge. And that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Played into space out wide. That was very necessary. And it's Zubimendi. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. And here's Morata. Yamal! Good strike, quite an alarm. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. It's just beyond his reach. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Morata. It's Ruiz. It's run loose here. Abdul Hamid. Kubasi. Morata. Fabian Ruiz. Corner it is. Tries to get it clear. That's the throw. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Abdul Hamid. Can he latch on to this? Could try cutting inside here. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that is asking for trouble, and he's onside. That looks a good cross. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Abdul Hamid, and that's aimed into the middle. And reclaimed it in a trice. The normal. Pedri. The normal. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. The normal. Out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Zubimendi. The normal. Pedri. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Nico Williams. Oh, it's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Time and again, they are repelled. And here's Morata. And here's Morata. Fabian Ruiz. Delivered with swing. Gets good distance on it. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. Zubimendi. Grimaldo. And it's Zubimendi. Yamal. And here's... And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Time to deliver. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Ruiz. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Ball comes in. And he's heaved it away. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Very nicely done. Abdul Hamid. Proves too strong. Pedri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. 30 minutes gone. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Zubimendi. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And it's Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Clears it away. Cleared away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri.
Spain, well, yet another...
It's Morata! Yamal. Yamal. Yamal! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Lamine Yamal had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Abdul Hamid is there, and he can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's onto it in a flash. Nico Williams. Pedri. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Lenormand. Zubimendi. Grimaldo. Grimaldo played out towards the right wing. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Morata. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he finish? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Fabian Ruiz. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Grimaldo tries to dink it through. So who's he picking out? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Lenormand shifted upfield. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams tries a cross. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Up towards the front line, and he cuts out the supply. Lenormand. And it's played forward into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedri. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nico Williams. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's Ruiz. Out of play for a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he deliver? Chance for a shot! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
It's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. And he's there to clear it. Nico Williams shifted upfield. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Morata. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Pedri. That is lovely. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Driven forward. It's been slipped through. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Raya sends that a long way. That'll be a throw-in. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice interception, well timed. Pedri moved on forwards, and it's Ruiz. Pedri played into space. Shoots! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Morata really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So, and we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Spain are in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Abdul Hamid.
Saudi Arabia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. It's Morata! Oh, they could be caught out here, this time surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's played forward. Too much on that, it's gone out. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz, no, again there's no way through. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Abdul Hamid. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to get it away. Have it back and can go again. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Wins the duel this time. Yamal. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Lenormand. Al Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri. Kubasi. Lenormand. Kubasi. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, such a clever touch. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Lovely, now then. That's been drilled in. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, gently done. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Abdul Hamid. And he shoots! Yamal. Now it's Williams. He's found a way through. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Done delicately.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Grimaldo. Morata looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Nico Williams, too strong for his opponent there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Pedri. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zubimendi. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nico Williams. Purring through the gears. The cross. Shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quality ball. Calmly anticipates. Zubimendi. Lenormand looks to the other side. Zubimendi. Lenormand. Pedri. And here's Morata. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Porro tries a cross. And it's Porro. Chooses to go back. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedro Porro. Pedri forwards and with intent. Nice control. Fabian Ruiz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Raya claims it, and the danger passes. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. That's good play. Succumbs to the pressure. It'll be a throw-in. Raya, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
When the manager manager called on him. He was only too happy to repay that favour.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Saudi Arabia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And claimed it back swiftly. Kubasi. The normal. Kubasi. Subimendi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Lobbed in behind. Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. In with the challenge. Morata. Subimendi. Now it's Williams. Lenormand. Subimendi. Pau Kubasi. Oh, good spread. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Nico Williams. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Be a throw. Pedri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Yamal. And here's Morata. Morata. Denied by an instinctive save.
Morata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Played into the middle. Aim forwards. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kubasi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Grimaldo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedro Porro.
Fabian Ruiz.
Yamal. Zubimendi. Zubimendi, gently done. The normal. Zubimendi. Now it's Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Morata. It's Morata! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Pau Kubasi gets it away. He can get that clear. That's going to go a long way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nico Williams is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedro Porro.
Fabian Ruiz.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's been won straight back. Up he goes! And that would have won it.
Morata really must be wondering how he hasn't put the through up. It was a very, very decent chance.
It's a good run down the right, and it's Abdul Hamid. Cleared without complication. Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a super give and go. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Abdul Hamid. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And here's Morata. Played out to the right. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should have put that away.
Morata really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Abdul Hamid. They get a throw in. Great work on the overlap. A chance to play it in. Out towards the flank. He's cut it out.
Saudi Arabia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Out to the right. I think we're just about done here. Pedri with the slide tackle there. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Zubimendi getting this one clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that has been clubbed away.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Saudi Arabia desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Pedri.
Saudi Arabia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand shifted upfield. Pedri, who played through for the wide man. Lovely feet. It's run loose here.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Zubimendi. pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that's it. That was always inevitable. All square again into the dying minutes. Le Normand gently done. Grimaldo. And here's Morata. Fabian Ruiz. Steaming on goalwards. And it's played... Oh, great header! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Spain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Can he get onto this? Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Saudi Arabia making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Pedri. That's been drilled forward. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Spain starting here with a draw, a glass half empty or half full. You be the judge. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It could have been